I challenge you to find a more impressive young talent.
Very skilled, but also very arrogant.
The following contest is an 8-man ladder match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Vision from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, Austin Theory.
A young man who beat John Cena at WrestleMania, putting him on a very short, very star-studded list. No wonder Theory is as cocky as he is. Who wouldn't be?
It looks like Theory brought all of his friends in the ring with him tonight.
Oh, watch your mouth, Cole. You are looking at the youngest United States champion and Mr. Money in the Bank ever.
How did that cash-in go?
Well, I don't have that information readily available. Usually the guys at 2K are great about giving me the stats. I'll get back to you.
Say his name!
My God, man, these people love Joe Hendry.
And he appears.
And from Edinburgh, Scotland, weighing in at 230 pounds, Joe Hendry.
I can barely hear myself. The crowd becomes unglued every time this man makes an appearance.
He's got an entrance that goes viral every time, Wade, but he's already proven he can win titles and main events, appeared at the Royal Rumble, appeared at WrestleMania.
And, pardon the phrase, but I believe Joe Hendry is just getting started.
Time to feel the Grayson Waller effect.
I'd rather not.
And from Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 204 pounds, Grayson Waller.
Just watching Grayson walk out here has got to be getting under his opponent's skin.
That is the beauty of his game, Cole. Grayson Waller is able to get the upper hand before the bell even rings. We are mere moments away from feeling the Grayson Waller effect.
A visionary, a revolutionary, one of the best competitors in the history of WWE. Seth freaking Rollins is here.
This man, Seth Rollins, definitely has the ego of someone with a long list of accomplishments and accolades. This man right here, two-time, let me say it again, two-time Grand Slam champion.
And from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins.
Seth Rollins possesses an incredibly sharp in-ring mind.
A strategist on another level, Rollins is playing chess while everyone else plays checkers.
And the WWE Universe serenading Rollins with his battle hymn.
Time for Seth freaking Rollins to conduct another masterpiece.
Here comes the star of all television.
And from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, Lexis King.
The King's conditioning and strength are as sharp as his facial hair.
King pays meticulous attention to his in-ring game, and that includes visual presentation, Corey.
The TV star, the star of all television, Lexis King.
All praise the master.
Representing American-made from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable.
Pay no attention to the low IQ dweebs in attendance. Chad Gable is a master of the ring.
Yeah, and I'd rather just tell him that he sucks.
Doesn't matter where or when he's competing, this guy just wants to fight, and he's about to get one.
A man who has dominated the tag team scene all over the world.
WWE Universe, get ready to hail Saban.
And representing the Motor City Machine Guns from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 205 pounds, Chris Sabin.
You know what makes Chris Sabin special is that mix of speed and power. This guy looked like he could suplex a train.
The Ring General making his imposing march to the ring.
A man with technical expertise that dissects the human body.
From Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
So meticulous, every motion of Gunther's plan to beat the will out of you.
And for a man Gunther's size, he has incredible body control and timing of his attacks. Let's just be honest, bad things happen to people who face the Ring General.
Yeah, many folks to face off against Gunther are just not the same again.
Everything about this man is terrifying.
Above the ring is statistically an almost guaranteed championship victory in the form of the Money in the Bank briefcase.
You know that old expression about grabbing a brass ring? Well, that right there is a brass ring in physical form. We're about to see how badly these superstars want to reach the next level.
Action's building toward us. This is probably a good time to take our things and go. A lot of actions, one of the most high-risk situations in WWE. Corey, a lot of opponents you have to expect the risk to be even greater, correct?
Yes, but risk is what this is all about. You have to approach any ladder match with the same devil-may-care attitude, no matter how many competitors there are. You have to put it all on the line if you want to reach the top of the line first.
What's he open to find down there?
He's looking to change the tides with a steel chair.
Gosh, what impact! Nice striking blow.
Oh, Sanko reaming into the ring post.
And Rollins looked to step behind.
Yeah, Joe's building a way to take out the competition. From the top.
Oh, no water in the pool.
Sent way into the corner.
What are they going to do here on the second one?
Oh, lots of talk on that sequence.
Into a monkey flip.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. He connects with a counter. Oh, boy. Clearing on their ass desk.
Well, nothing good is going to come out of this. We need to head for higher, safer ground right now.
Pulling him in for the backbreaker.
Just taking a view from the front row now.
Doesn't want to spend any more time with the fan base.
Blatant disregard for their opponent.
That puts a stop to Gable. Just ejected from the ring.
And King is clearly looking for a fight here.
Right to the kidneys from behind. He has him in his grasp. Tremendous German suplex.
Evades the attack and not a moment too soon.
He's making his climb.
And now he's coming with that ladder.
Yeah, but two's a crowd in this kind of situation.
Desperately trying to get a secure grip.
Sent flying off the ladder.
Potential victory got denied, but clear path for the opposition now.
Full focus on obtaining the prize. And he goes crashing to the outside.
He has a hold of Waller.
Suplex.
Starting to climb up that ladder.
Scaling the ladder here. What's his plan?
And here he goes. Gonna try to grab victory.
Reaching. Really needs to keep it steady.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Gunther setting himself up top.
To the sky.
Big hit to the stomach.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
So well matched. These men aren't giving up any ground.
Showing their strength of will, their refusal to back down.
This has truly been a match for the ages. Now, a battle for the ages.
And as this battle rages on, the crowd can't help but show their appreciation. Hooked up. Shin breaker. Ooh, look at this.
Crashing back to earth.
Picture perfect drop kick.
Save it. Look out.
That adrenaline's pumping now.
you feel invincible. And for a little bit of time, you actually are.
Suplex. Oh, nimbly landing behind him.
Joe Henry grabs the opponent. Here it comes. Steady ovation. King is done. He's looking to get a better view up the ladder. A risky move from him, guys. Trying to reach it. Trying to win. Looks like scaling the ladder was the easy part of the job. All the prize is the big challenge. Looking for the victory here, guys.
That was a vicious landing. I don't think there's any coming back from that. The WWE
Grayson will Roman make it pay off.
The money with that super kick.
Saving takes up. Saving with a ball on his shoulders.
I can barely hear myself think right now.
The noise being made in this arena is absolutely deafening. Boom! Scorpion death drop. Sent out of the ring the hard way. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Right to the kidneys from behind. Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. Facebuster. Ripcord. Lariat. Perched up top. Right into a counter. Oh, Grayson sent flying out of the ring there. At this stage, there has to be some concern.
Running on nothing but fumes now. But that's what you train for, man.
Going up the ladder now. Sees his chance to go for the win here.
steady. Needs to get a firm grip here.
Look at this. He's so close to victory. He can touch it. Victory within grasp, and he does it. Mr. Money in the Bank.
Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than advertised. Here's another look at that history-making encounter.
Mr. Money in the Bank, Lexus King. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
There is nobility in our midst. Sit up straight, everyone. When you watch William Regal, you are seeing old school grappling at its finest.
Regal is truly a world-class technical wrestler.
He's having a moment right now, knowing he's facing the Hulkster.
Well, he's got to get the stars out of his eyes and become laser focused before Hulkamania runs wild on him. We are looking at an icon in the making.
Ready to make some history.
Corey, what do you think of the champ's chances here tonight?
I love him. I'm not like everybody else, Cole. It seems like everybody's ready to write the champ's demise, but not me.
It does not get any purer than this in our sport. A determined champion ready to defend his title.
Introducing the challenger from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 240 pounds, William Regal. And his opponent from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 303 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, the Immortal Hogan!
45 years of history. Behind that, the United States Championship. This one we've been waiting for, guys. Championship gold on the line here in this match.
Oh, yeah, man. The stakes don't get any higher. A title, that's the ultimate motivator in any superstar's career. Lots of emotion tied up in this match. Should be a fun one to watch.
Oh, my God!
What a counter by Hogan. Oh, clothesline.
Got him in his grasp.
Boom!
And William Regal saw it coming.
Vicious, aggressive attacks. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Good night.
The champ isn't backing off, bringing the lightning and thunder with every single strike. What a punch. Oh, drop right across the neck.
Oh, clothesline.
Strong kick.
Some quick thinking, even quicker movement right there.
Brutality. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes. He didn't plan for this.
Choke slam.
Landed. Boom.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
And another blow after blow here. Getting nasty, man.
Absolutely relentless offense here.
Doling out as much damage as possible, looking to silence the challenger once and for all. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
And the momentum's clearly against Regal now.
Regal's strategy is not working how he wanted.
And William Regal saw it coming.
And Regal is countered. Hulk managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Hulk was getting ground down, but could have just started a quick turnaround here. He cinches William Regal in.
Vigorous impact from the choke slam.
3 big knees to the hamstring.
The challenger struggling for anything here.
This is a bleak-looking situation. It might be over here soon.
Turns it around. And he found an opening to fire back.
Yeah, and I knew he was not going to deal with that for too much longer.
No, there we go. Take down. Standing pin.
The ref not even getting a one.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it. Regal with the arm wringer, tying his opponent all up for the Regal cutter. That might have just seeped.
Now the pin for the championship. Instantly, he has his shoulders up.
It's unthinkable. Someone beating the 1 count at this point.
Throwing everything in the kitchen sink in there, but to no avail. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Bang! He finds a counter. Hulk executing a plan.
Ooh, that caught with a punch to the face.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. Playing possum. Shoulders down.
Hulk Hogan withstood the challenge and remains champion.
Here is your winner, and still WWE United States Champion, the Immortal Hulk Hogan.
He wasn't giving up that title. No way.
He came out here and defended what was his. You have to give him credit.
The following is a special referee match and is for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship.
I have a feeling this woman is going to stir some controversy.
Please welcome the special referee for this match, Asuka!
I'm sure she made a thorough review of her own personal interpretation of the rule book to prepare for tonight. There is certainly a bit of unpredictability with her as referee.
And here comes the man.
Absorbing spotlights wherever she goes. Nobody ever rolled a red carpet out for Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch chose to become undeniable and one of the biggest names we've ever witnessed.
Well, Becky Lynch was once an inspiration for many superstars. She's become more of a hurdle for them lately.
Wow, Cole, The man paved the way for many of the female competitors in WWE. She's not just going to let them use that path without paying the toll.
Yeah, and she's more than happy to take her pound of flesh in any way she wants. Became the first women's double champion when she beat Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania.
Yeah, but every once in a while, that much confidence can be detrimental, especially when you're a target. Everyone wants to make a name off of the man.
Oh, here she comes. Here comes Maxine Dupree.
Maxine has really proven herself to be a student of the game, always looking to learn and get better.
Now, we can see the improvement in her in-ring abilities every time she sets foot in the ring.
Yeah, she might just surprise us with something again tonight. Well, you know what they say, guys. To be the man, you have to beat the man. And she's about to face the man.
Not going to go down without the fight of her life tonight.
Introducing the challenger from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch. And her opponent from Phoenix, Arizona, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Maxine Dupree.
The Women's Intercontinental title up for grabs tonight. Big match here as we... See the women's Intercontinental title up for grabs.
Well, the men's Intercontinental Championship has often been viewed as the workhorse title, and this one's also earning that same reputation.
With the women's division this deep, that's not at all surprising, Corey.
Wow.
Accurate roundhouse.
The ref is out of it, man. He doesn't even know where they are right now, let alone the pin is happening right here.
Early enough in this match that there's no need to rush into kicking out.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Big lockup.
Oh, big shot. She gets put in the corner.
Squashed into the turnbuckle.
Imminent doom for Becky here. A sound suplex.
Early cover for the title. Not much behind that pin attempt.
Going to have to do a lot more to keep her down right now.
And she manages to avoid that bit of offense. Maxine keeps her at bay.
Oh, sit-out slam.
Pin attempt by the champion. Wait, what are they doing? There's no need for that. They're nowhere near the ropes.
Able to parry that one.
Collar and elbow.
Into a painful wrist lock there.
Chaining it into the top wrist lock. Able to shift out of this and into a hammerlock.
Looks like she's going to be replaced as referee here. Now to see how this match looks with some more by-the-books officiating.
Sweeps the leg.
Uncorks it, uppercut. Turning the tables.
Oh, going after the ref. This is inexcusable.
That was a statement. Enough is enough. Boomeroo and get the big back on you too, man.
And Lynch was scouted there. She had that scouted. Snapmare takedown.
Becky with a takedown, looking for the disarmer. Can she cinch it in? This could end in all it cinch.
Dupree probing now, looking for an exit, and finds a way out.
Whoa, effective fist to get out of trouble.
Lynch looking to put this one to bed.
Manhandle slam.
Oh, man, we might have a new champion.
Cover.
WWE Universe, welcome to the championship reign of Becky Lynch.
Let's take another look at these women in action.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, the man, Becky Lynch.
A night and title change we will all remember for a very long time.
Becoming the champion has to be one of the most glorious feelings she's felt in her life. Ren Sinclair has arrived. A woman who trained and worked all over the world to reach this moment.
The following is the Money in the Bank ladder match. To win this match, the winner is a superstar who climbs up the ladder and retrieves a briefcase with a contract inside of it to be cashed in over the next year, anytime, any place. Making her way to the ring, representing No Quarter Catch Crew from Dallas, Texas, Ren Sinclair.
Ren Sinclair has really been learning a lot lately.
Honing her technical abilities, Ren is really starting to tap into her full potential.
representing the Judgment Day, from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez.
Always a Texas-sized amount of fighting, Raquel Rodriguez. She's big and bad, man.
She's such a dominant force, always towering over the competition. Raquel is an absolute terror.
And so resilient, too. Faced a lot of adversity, but Raquel always comes back stronger, man.
A woman obsessed with championship gold.
Because Roxanne knows what she's worth.
And from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
You have to love this level of confidence in a superstar.
Especially for so early in her tenure in WWE.
Well, Roxanne's already done more in her early 20s than most competitors do in their entire career.
So much success, so young.
Well, maybe that's why Perez feels so entitled. But then again, I guess it's not entitlement when you're as good as Roxanne. The fearless Nikki Bella.
Arizona, Nikki Bella.
Nikki Bella has dominated the women's division, the reality TV world, the podcast game.
Well, she succeeds at whatever she puts her mind to.
Hard work and determination personified.
She is a heavy hitter, a powerhouse, and a cunning strategist.
Worked hard to become the best, to become a top competitor in the women's division.
Straight out of Sin City, she is one to watch in WWE.
And from Las Vegas, Nevada, Zoe Stark.
You know, Zoe Stark just oozes with confidence. She knows exactly how good she is.
And that's because Zoe refuses to conform to anybody else's ideas of what she is supposed to be.
So much energy. Zoe Stark is ready for the fight in front of her here.
Naomi walking with a mission. Absolutely focused and cutthroat.
And from Orlando, Florida, Naomi.
I, for one, am all about the new Naomi. Who needs glow and dance moves when you have savage tactics and the drive to use them?
Well, you might be alone in that opinion. A lot of people feel betrayed by Naomi.
Well, that's their problem, not Naomi's. That's what earned her the Money in the Bank briefcase and the rest of the division a front row seat to her cash-in.
Naomi finally taking what she's owed and unapologetic in every way. Heed her warnings and proceed with caution. All right, I've been looking forward to seeing Nia beat someone up.
And from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
One of the most dominant women in WWE history. Physically unparalleled in the women's division, Nia Jax has imposed her will on everyone that stepped in the ring as opposition.
An incredible pedigree for success for Nia Jax.
Nia Jax straight up runs things in the women's division.
Going to impose her will on anyone in that ring tonight.
She's back.
And
It's
from Union City, New Jersey, AJ Lee.
Michael Cole, the Black Widow of WWE, is back, and she is ready to pick up right where she left off.
One of the architects of the women's evolution in WWE, but now ready to once again prove she's the best.
Once upon a time, crazy was this woman's superpower, but now she's got all that rage focused on the opposition.
There's the battle of the destiny. These superstars dangling high above the ring in that briefcase.
We've seen so many career-defining moments in Money in the Bank matches. That briefcase may be more significant to the... these superstars than the title they cash in for.
She's tossed right out of the ring.
And Jax is clearly looking for a fight here.
If you're competing in a ladder match, what kind of state of mind do you need to be in to succeed?
You need zero fear. Ladder matches are not the place to be acting cautious. You have to just get in there and go for it.
Pulling out the ladder here, but I'm not sure how she's going to use it.
Oh, tossed aside.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Gosh, damn it.
Hard contact against the ladder there.
What a heinous shot that was.
She evades the attack.
Round and round we go. You've solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. My goodness, did you hear that chop?
Nasty one right to the chest.
Springboard misses the target.
And that might have just detoured Zoe's typical focus.
Yeah, very motivated, Nicky. Very influence. Ren is in the zone and letting the opposition know it.
Getting dangerously close to our announce table.
Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
Focus that attack at the base. Can't put together much offense with no base.
Rodriguez to the floor. And she's working her way up the ladder.
Gonna try and unhook it now.
Victory is literally within reach.
Fingertips away from the end of this match. Roxanne clearly wants a fight here.
She's reaching out to try to unhook it as fast as she can.
So close and yet so far.
She's almost got it.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
She's launched out of the ring.
Oh, just tossing them with ease.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
This is the chance. Could be the only one.
Time is your enemy here. I just don't know if there's enough of it to get it down.
She's being derailed here.
I wouldn't count them out, though. At this point in this match,
Measuring it up one more time. Powerbomb.
End of the line for Nikki Bella.
Clothesline. And we just saw some serious offense.
Now's the time. Scaling the ladder rung by rung.
She's in place. Can she end this here?
Hands will be shaking up there, making it difficult to capture glory.
A bit of a struggle with a carabiner here.
once again, look at how the women's division is putting the entire industry on notice. Look at it.
Talk about competition. Talk about drive in this business. This is exactly what they're talking about.
You're gonna go for it.
Listen to this place.
Is it enough? Is it enough for Nikki?
Reaching for the prize.
I can assure you now is not the time for Butterfingers.
Sinclair has set her sights on her opponent now.
Fast press! Fast press! Boom! Boom! Persistent barrage! Russian leg sweep!
Devastating hit from the champ.
She had some destructive plans. And back elbow creates separation.
She's heading right up the line now. Giving choice up the line.
This could get very dangerous.
It's a fight now. Who's gonna lose the belt? Who's gonna come crashing downtown?
The prize is in sight, but is it in reach?
Within reach here. Just gotta push a bit more.
This could be it.
Oh man,
And Naomi is your winner.
Here is your winner, and Miss Money in the Bank, Naomi!
This is one superstar you don't want to mess with.
Got that right.
The following contest is an 8-woman ladder match. Making her way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, Victoria!
Victoria isn't one to play nice. She's got serious mean streak in the ring.
oh yeah, man. Victoria has a special kind of edge. She'll slap you across the face, then stab you in the back. She doesn't care what anybody thinks.
I'm not going to say it, Book, so maybe you should.
Thank you, Trish. Oh, yeah.
And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, the WWE Women's Champion, Trish Stratus!
She took part in the groundbreaking first ever women's main event on Monday Night Raw.
Every woman in the locker room that watched that match when they were a kid should have 3 simple words from Ms. Stratus. Thank you, Trish.
Oh, man. The Black Widow is back, y'all.
And from Union City, New Jersey, AJ Lee!
She calls herself your favorite wrestler's favorite wrestler, and there are plenty of superstars who agree.
But Corey, now those who idolize Lee are facing her. Time to put away any reverence for AJ Lee because the Black Widow will prey on any weakness.
A woman who has always been a favorite of the WWE Universe, and they are so glad to see AJ Lee back in action.
To get extreme.
And from Sanford, North Carolina, Lita!
Lita is always ready to show the world what it means to get extreme.
Her legacy of pushing the envelope is something many have challenged and all have failed to meet.
She is one of the toughest women around.
And from Forest Lake, Minnesota, Molly Holly!
She kicked her cake to the curb and found her true calling, grinding people into the mat. A women's champion, hardcore champion, and the only woman to ever get her head shaved at WrestleMania. Now that's passion. How's this for an intimidating presence?
And representing D-Generation X from Redondo Beach, California, China!
A woman the likes of nothing we've ever seen.
The enforcer of DX, ready to prove herself.
You really don't want to get on her bad side. A true legend in women's wrestling.
And from Tampa, Florida, Alundra Blaze!
Well, there's a true pioneer of women's wrestling from the United States to Japan.
One that I watched coming up, and I said, oh, yeah, man. She worked that territory area before making a name in Japan, the land of the rising sun, dog.
A Hall of Famer ready to show off why she's one of the greats.
Stand up, man. Stand up. It's the lady that runs this place. She's a businesswoman, a manager, and a heck of a fighter, too, man.
And from Greenwich, Connecticut, Stephanie McMahon Helmsley.
You cannot help but be amazed at this starlet on the rise. A women's champion, a manager of champions. Oh, and right, she owns this company.
Yeah, funny how things work. The lady in charge gets herself and everyone around her the biggest matches and biased referees. The McMahon-Helmsley regime is about as corrupt as they come.
Will you be quiet, Cole? If Mrs. Helmsley hears us, we'll be demoted to metal. Or even worse, jacked.
So here we go, very intense moment here. Superstars will sound flies in their stomach. It's an electric atmosphere, and we are underway. Really wrenching. Oh man, she finds a hard landing on the outside. Pulverizing the arm is a great way to create an advantage. Basically forcing your opponent to fight one-handed. Corey, how do you prepare for a ladder match?
The biggest key is just showing up. As soon as you hit that ring, the adrenaline starts pumping. It's like you're on autopilot. You'll soon find out exactly what you need to do to win.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor. Clearing off the announce table. This can't be good.
Nothing but bad intentions in mind, I'm sure.
Victory is literally within her reach here.
Is this the right time? Is this the career-making moment? Here we go. This is hers for the taking.
It's the jump.
You can't waste any time there.
Just maybe this could be it.
It's right there. This is the moment.
She's reaching for it.
Slow and steady won't win the race in this situation.
Oh, just bludgeoning the competition with that blow.
Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
And the narrative of Lita goes a bit slowed down there.
Early on in this Money in the Bank match, and she's already looking a bit overwhelmed by the chaos.
And after that shot to the knee, what could be next?
Victoria looking to bait her opponent into a mistake.
Oh, leg lariat. Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything.
And this is the moment any fear of heights needs to be put to the wayside.
Won't get on the hook here.
Really need to do whatever they can to stop all that swaying and get a solid grip.
She's stretching for it, grasping at victory. Closing in on the prize here. Chyna's done it.
Here is your winner, and Miss Money in the Bank, Chyna!
The ultimate reward.
The Samoan bulldozer ready to destroy.
The following contest is the Money in the Bank ladder match. To win this match, the winner is a superstar who climbs up the ladder and retrieves a briefcase with a contract inside of it to be cashed in over the next year, anytime, any place. Making his way to the ring from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 350 pounds, the Samoan bulldozer, Umaga!
You can call Umaga a savage, but I would not suggest you do it near him. I'm already worried just mentioning it.
As vicious as he is, Umaga is not the uncaged animal he may appear to be at first glance. He's brutal, but he's tactical. He's ferocious, but he's precise.
He truly is a Samoan bulldozer.
the first ever Indian-born WWE superstar.
And from Punjab, India, weighing in at 347 pounds, the Great Khali!
Brought to the WWE, handpicked really with the intention to defeat The Undertaker.
Well, Khali accomplished that mission, and now he's taking down everyone in his path.
I expect another crushing performance from the Punjabi powerhouse tonight.
It won't be pretty, but it will be a spectacle.
A man, an animal, who has done it all in WWE.
And from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal, Batista!
He could have a spot in the Hall of Fame. And Booker, you and Batista have faced off at big events in the past. How does he transform on the big stages of WWE?
Batista, the Animal, one of my toughest opponents, man. Two-time Rumble winner, multi-time champion. But he turned his back on evolution, became his own man, and you got to respect that, dog.
You guys had a rivalry that played out not just in the ring, but in the backstage area. You guys just didn't like each other.
Batista, I'm going to tell you, you can just beat on this man, and beat on this man, and beat on this man, and he just keeps coming. Batista, you can't sleep on this dude, dog. He's one of the best. Check it out, man. CM Punk is here. Punk's finally got a taste of those checks and championships.
And from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, CM Punk!
You know, once upon a time, folks doubted Punk could make that main event jump. Thought he would go from the small ponds of the Indies and ECW and drown in WWE. He is proving them all wrong right now.
Things are definitely going Punk's way right now, but the question is, what happens when his fortunes change?
He He's controversial. He's cutting edge. He might just be the future of this company. Let's see if Punk can keep up his incredible momentum tonight. Adam Pearce is here, and he's ready for a fight.
And from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 241 pounds, Adam Pearce.
Adam Pearce is a man who knows the meaning of hard work. For years, he was general manager of both Raw and SmackDown, and before that, he trained many of today's top talents in NXT.
But what many forget is that work ethic came from over 15 years of being one of the top competitors on the indies. You know, a part of him believes he can succeed in the ring, too, and tonight is his chance to prove it.
Oh, Adam Pearce isn't afraid to get in the faces of any superstar who shows no respect. And tonight, Adam Pearce can get the job done. He's held big titles before. Maybe he wants to go from making title matches to being in them.
Already so many accolades for this young man.
And believe me when I say, John Cena is only getting started.
And from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena.
A man who has captured multiple world titles, headlined WrestleMania, and I'm starting to believe John Cena just cannot be stopped.
Hustle, loyalty, and respect, his mantra.
It's time to get hardcore.
Cactus Jack is ready to brawl.
And from Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, weighing in at 287 pounds, Cactus Jack.
A version of Mick Foley that is unencumbered by the violent ideations that fill his mind. Mick Foley has a conscience. Mankind is tortured by that conscience. But Cactus Jack, he is bound by no such thing.
An alter ego who's always dreaming up innovative ways to put both himself and his competition in harm's way.
Cactus Jack's dreams are anyone else's nightmares.
Oh, here we go. This guy right up there in my Fave 5. That Barrett Barrage is here, man.
And from Preston, England, weighing in at 246 pounds, Wade Barrett.
This man is a multiple-time Intercontinental Champion and a King of the Ring winner. And the Barrett Barrage isn't even close to finished. Wade's confidence is at a real high because he knows he's still got it.
Has proven himself as a championship caliber player in WWE and not to be taken lightly.
And we always mention the importance of holding the contract. In the Money in the Bank briefcase. I don't think its significance can ever be overstated.
It's literally a life-altering opportunity. The chance to become a champion at the moment of your choosing. It's changed careers in the past, and I am sure we'll see it again.
We're getting an up-close view of this back now.
Side headlock applied.
What's something a lot of people don't realize about a ladder match?
Time and again, we've seen superstars exhaust themselves trying to knock their opponents out of competition and fail to have enough energy to pull down that prize above them.
Punch connects. Counter. Saw it coming. A worthy challenge for Pierce.
The longer this goes, the more likely we can see a hard crash back to the canvas.
Just has to unhook it. It's close.
That's it. This is as good as over.
And this is the most agonizing moment. You can taste victory, but it can still be ripped from regret.
This could be it. He might get it down right here.
Kick to the gut. Hooked up.
Oh, shin breaker.
Stomping right in the face. That just looks like it busted him open.
Incredible to see a superstar of that size move with such grace. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
That was showing great awareness of positioning, placing yourself between the ref and your opponent.
And it looks like he's going to climb the ladder. You don't aim for the apron unless you're looking to do some serious damage. Trying to reach it, trying to win. He's going for it. But does he have enough of a reach?
Their eyes are lit up. Tunnel vision happening now. I'm going to fall over the fence in a clothesline. Well thrown fist finds its mark. Time to back up as the announce desk gets cleared up.
Umaga experiencing a bit of a setback with that maneuver.
He's as locked in as ever there.
Being carried around now.
Ooh, simply sent careening to the outside there.
Getting tossed out of the ring like that can do some long-term damage. I hope they're okay. Reaching into a opponent now. So now the steel chair in the way. Gonna lock in the arm. Armbar now in the chair.
By the ladder.
Finding the hold. Trying to break out of his grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done. To the arm. That holds back Cactus Jack's attack.
Cactus not ready for this.
He's got something in store. And pure cheapness we just saw with that attack.
There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Who are we to judge?
Viciously using all that metal.
Hanging up that ladder, no doubt with something risky in mind.
There's no good way to land on a ring apron like that. The location has the least give out of the entire ring. This is the chance. Could be the only one.
This is a risky play, but could be the only opportunity on the match.
Halfway to taking this whole thing home.
Adam answers back. Snapmare.
Scaling the ladder here. What's his plan?
He's trying to reach it. How damn bad. No time to make a mistake.
What an display of the highest caliber.
Just listen to this crowd. I can't hear myself think. Just like that. Set out of the ring.
He's headed straight up that ladder, looking to do some serious damage.
Reaching for the prize.
Literally fingertips away from winning this whole thing. Heading up that ladder, no doubt with some power now with a big swing.
Now it's buried.
And that might keep Adam Pearce down.
Oh, look at this.
Knocking some teeth loose with that counter.
Step ahead there.
Khali feeling a sense of confidence here.
Straight to the waistline. What a powerful belly-to-belly.
Rearing way back.
Samoan spike.
Umaga with the exclamation mark.
And looks like he's going to climb the ladder.
Ooh.
This could end it all right here.
Going for it all. CM Punk.
Shawn Michaels coming. Got out of horns.
Victory with a grasp, and he does it! Mr. Money in the Bank!
Here is your winner, and Mr. Money in the Bank, the Samoan Bulldozer, Umaga! The following is a ladder match and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
The one and only CM Punk.
Introducing the champion from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Over the years, I think we've all come to love and appreciate the abrasive confidence of CM Punk. It's what makes Punk special.
Well, I don't think all of his opponents have come to love it. Punk has his share of bitter rivalries.
It's bound to happen. Punk believes he's the best talent this industry has ever seen. And he's not too interested in being convinced otherwise. That is going to irritate some people.
And when that happens, Punk is always ready to sort things out inside the ring. You got to keep up the attack, but never underestimate Rey Mysterio.
Easier said than done. Rey Mysterio, the greatest underdog in the history of the game.
No doubt about it. This man is an all-time great. The iconic 619. The ambassador of Lucha Libre. None other than Rey Mysterio.
Talking about one of the best in this business. Rey Mysterio, truly one of Mexico's finest.
And introducing the challenger, representing the LWO from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
Easily one of the greatest luchadors to ever enter the ring, man. He's influenced a whole generation of international superstars.
Big prize on the line here. The WWE World Heavyweight Championship. In short order, this title has come to be a highly desirable prize here in WWE.
Yeah, this is a championship that rapidly earned a high level of prestige. Lengthy reigns, iconic champions.
Perched up top. Diving knee drop.
Kick to the midsection prevents the attack.
Saw that coming and quickly got the knees up. Connected hard with the calf kick.
He's setting something up.
And came to their senses and realized a pin does no good here. Oh, strong impact. A slingshot Arabian press. Quick attacks like that could mean trouble for the champion if they want to leave here with the title.
Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here.
From the middle rope. Whoa!
A scissors whip. What's your best bet in winning a ladder match like this?
You really have to be quick on your feet. Any amount of wasted time or energy could come back to bite you in the end.
Here goes Mysterio back in the ring. The steel ladder being used as a weapon. The challenger really taking it on the chin here. What's he in for? Oh, God. And you don't just do something like that to win a match. You do that to inflict punishment. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. He's making his climb.
And that failed to hit the mark.
That was a stiff shot with that kendo stick.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb, but needs to move quickly.
He's got it in his hands.
Gonna try and unhook it now. Now propped up in the corner.
Can't waste any time here. The prize is ripe for the picking.
Trying to grab it.
All eyes are glued high above the ring.
Oh, God.
Uranagi by Punk. He turns it into the Anaconda Vice. A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Drop kick. Beautiful. The champ taking a bit of damage.
Yeah, stature doesn't matter when Ray can deliver offense that impactful.
Look at that climbing right up that ladder, and nobody's preventing it.
Here we go.
He's got his future in his hands now.
Hard to focus up high in the sky.
See him.
Mysterio dodges. Counter upon counter. Great minds thinking alike.
Placing him in that corner and looking to do some damage. Oh, rough landing on the scoop slam.
From the top. Frog splash connects.
That would usually secure him the victory, but he still needs to make the climb.
Putting that ladder in the exact right position now. Center of the ring. straight into the buckle.
Oh, knock your head right off with that knee.
He's headed to the top now.
CM Punk.
Elbow drop from the top rope.
Oh, he knows what he's doing. Setting that ladder up right smack dab in the center of the ring.
Victory is within reach now.
The whole match is literally in the palm of their hands.
Looking to free it here.
You're so close. Just one final pull.
We might have a winner here.
Success is within reach.
Oh, CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
He's got it in his hands.
Gonna try to unhook it now. He's so close. He can't waste any time here.
Big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Opponent lifted up. Jaw. Meet knee. Go to sleep.
The champ might have put this one away. Leaving the ring right here.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Big time height on that kick.
You can see this match has started to take a toll on their bodies, but neither of these men are giving an inch.
Gonna try and unhook it now.
Victory is literally within reach.
This is where steady nerves are a necessity.
He's going for it. This could be it.
Wrap it up, lads. This one is as good as over.
Getting the knees up just in time. Up high with that calf kick.
Avoided any damage there. Grabbing up the ladder in the corner. This will be interesting. Mysterio now. Opponent set up. We know what's coming.
619. Exactly the kind of high-level, high-impact offense you expect from Ray.
CM Punk. Oh, yes.
Boom! GTS.
And it might just be time for that race to the finish line. Time to climb that ladder and end this.
The perfect placement for a ladder in a match like this. Square in the center of the ring.
He's grasping, reaching for it.
They've got to get a firmer grip. Got to start out of that swinging, man.
Made it to the top. Now it's about snatching down the prize.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Trying for that scoop slam, but drop behind, and now inverted DDT.
Oh, Ray just got ejected from the ring.
Center of the ring now, looking to set up that ladder.
Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win? Reaching for the prize.
This is a risky play, but could be the only opportunity all match. So close to walking out the winner now.
This could be it. He could end it here. The only thing left.
CM Punk withstood the challenge and remains the champion.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, Sid. The following is a ladder match and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
One of the biggest villains in WWE history.
Show some respect to Mr. Wonderful.
Introducing the champion from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 252 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff.
Orndorff certainly has a high opinion of himself. Thinks he's the best in the business.
I don't think he's wrong. Look at the body. Think about the skill. Orndorff is wonderful in the ring.
Tonight for this superstar, ring awareness is crucial. Goldberg will chase him like prey.
We are about to witness a fight.
Not only that, we're about to see who's next.
Weighing in at 285 pounds, Goldberg!
Booker, you're only one of 4 men to defeat Goldberg in one-on-one competition in WCW. How did you survive in the ring against this man?
I tell you, Goldberg was a runaway train going downhill, Triple Crown champion, multi-time United States heavyweight champion, World Tag Team champion, World Heavyweight Champion, multi-time WWE Universal Champion. This man, truly one of the greats.
History could be made tonight as a new world heavyweight champion could be crowned here.
We've seen just how bad people want to get their hands on the World Heavyweight title, willing to do anything for it. We'll see just how far these two are willing to go here. And now he's headed out of the ring.
And here he is, heading back into the ring. Right back.
And both athletes showing they have each other's numbers. Targeting the trachea.
He's setting it up in the center of the ring.
Perfect for whatever he has planned next.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Gonna try and unhook it now.
Victory is literally within reach.
You can't waste any time now.
Keeping at it. Could this be it?
Just a battering strike.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Devastating elbow strike.
Boot right to the throat. Something I appreciate about a ladder match is how it demands fearlessness from these competitors. There's no room for being timid tonight. You've got to be willing to take big risks.
And that really could be the deciding factor here tonight. Who is willing to risk it all to ascend that ladder?
What a clothesline!
Erecting the ladder smack in the middle of the ring.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. Into the ring again now.
Here we go.
He's got his future in his hands now.
Within reach here. Just gotta push a bit more.
This is their moment. Just need to get a much better grip. Ladder in the center, and he's closer to winning this.
Scoop slam. The challenger enduring the punishment.
Yeah, Mr. Wonderful taking the fight right to him.
Impressive awareness from him.
That's one way to use a ladder.
That split him open, and he's becoming a crimson mess now.
Goldberg sees the finish line. This'll do it. Up and
The jackhammer.
it just got as bad as it could for the champ.
Can't waste any time here. The prize is ripe for the picking.
Full focus on obtaining the prize.
Reaching. Really needs to keep it steady.
No time to wait. Has to hurry.
The prize is literally there for the taking.
He might.
I can't believe it's still holding on. Tight grip, but is it tight enough?
Center of the ring. Carefully setting up the ladder.
Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is ripe for the picking.
This could be it. He might get it down right here.
Fingertips away from the end of this match.
It's only a matter of time now.
Furiously trying to unhook it now.
The clock's ticking. Better get a firm glass shoe before your time runs out.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. Trying to grab it.
Hard to focus up high in the sky.
He's grasping for the win.
Could be mere seconds away from unhooking it now.
Look at this. This could be it.
You cannot make any mistakes now. There it is, and we just witnessed the start of the Goldberg era.
Here is your winner, and the new World Heavyweight Champion, Goldberg. The following is a ladder match, and it's for the undisputed WWE Championship.
It's Eddie!
Introducing the champion from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, Eddie Guerrero.
So, Wade, you know, at some points in your career, you were the consummate villain. Did you learn anything from Eddie's playbook?
Eddie Guerrero taught all of us bad guys that when you cheat, make sure you do it behind the referee's back. Timing-wise, when it comes to cheating, Eddie Guerrero is the best of the best.
Always ready, as I said, to lie, cheat, and steal.
One of my all-time favorites. Eddie Guerrero is second to none.
Eddie tries harder than anyone I've ever seen in the ring.
And introducing the challenger from New York City, weighing in at 290 pounds, John Bradshaw Layfield, JBL.
Member of the WWE Hall of Fame and a wrestling god.
A Triple Crown champion who has held the WWE title, the Intercontinental title, and United States Championship.
Lock up against Eddie Guerrero. Defend against Guerrero family values or lack thereof. And this match has all the potential in the world to be something special. The Undisputed Championship being defended here. The WWE Universe has been buzzing about this match, and now, here we are.
Doesn't get much better than this. The Undisputed Champion of the WWE. That's what we're talking about here. There can only be one. And we're about to see who comes out on top of this. Walking out with the gold, baby.
It's easy for things to fall into disarray in a ladder match. Corey, how do you stay focused?
You have to keep your eyes on the prize, Cole. Ladder matches are often the epitome of car crash TV, but sometimes you have to look away so you can focus on the task at hand. In this case, that's grabbing the prize.
Quick reflex is so important in a match like this. He's looking to take things to the outside now.
Oh, we know what time it is when the kendo stick comes out.
Setting it up right where he wants it.
Look at that, climbing right up that ladder, and nobody's preventing it.
Working on the hook here.
Slow and steady won't win the race in this situation.
He might have it here.
Almost there, a little more. Boom!
Escape just in time.
Boom! Look at that, climbing right up that ladder, and nobody's preventing it.
And here we go. He's going to try to grab victory.
Desperately trying to get a secure grip.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
From the heavens, big body splash from the top. The champion is willing to take every risk tonight.
Soaring. The splash connects.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
Latino heat take. Goes for the suplex. Power up high. Oh, but dropping behind and a chop block.
Quick thinking counter into a takedown. What's he thinking here? Down by the DDT.
Oh, boom.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. Trying to reach it. Trying to win.
Steady. Needs to get a firm grip here. Now is not the time for sweaty palms.
He's going for it. This could be it.
Eddie Guerrero wins and keeps the title around his waist.
Here is your winner, and still the undisputed WWE Champion, Eddie Guerrero. is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 241 pounds.
This is a match that I've been dying for all night, dog.
And his opponent from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, weighing in at 199 pounds, Kerry the Senator.
I can't watch this entrance. I heard this one backstage talking up their own work non-stop. Well, why don't they get in the ring and prove it, huh?
That's what they're doing right now, Corey.
Well,
Boom! And from behind. He's clever, but let's see if it all pans out.
Come on, clearly not ready yet.
This is WWE, Cole. You always have to be ready for anything, anytime.
Referee signals for the bell, and we are finally underway.
These superstars are seeing red right now, gentlemen.
With that kendo stick.
That's out of the way of that one.
When you're not concerned about the rules, you have to think your mind runs a little wild, Corey.
When there are no rules, there are no consequences. Just let that dark part of your mind take over and run wild.
He quickly slides into the ring. Oh, what a club! German suplex! And a kick out before even one there.
A defying kick out before the one count.
Oh, brutal forearm.
Making way towards the top rope.
from way up. Whoa, look out.
That could have been an absolute disaster.
Lucky for them, they got all of it. And he's just pouring all those thumbtacks out now, spreading them out.
Yeah, man. He clearly wants to make sure he gets a wide surface area with those tacks.
This is the only time anyone gets excited about garbage, when a steel trash can gets involved with a fight.
Devastating knee directly to the face.
Kick to the midsection.
Uh-oh.
You can...
Trying to end this match here and now. Beautiful.
Might sneak one. A kick out. You can see the frustration starting to build.
Just kicking out at one takes a lot in a match like this.
Face, meet knee.
He's looking a little worn down now.
Shoving him into the corner now. Looking to show off their aerial skills here.
He counters with a great reversal. He finally manages to answer back.
Going from the defensive to the offensive, he is ready to go.
From the middle rope.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Stops that offense from connecting.
Implanted by the DDT.
Making his feelings very clear here.
Oh, back in this thing. He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
He's heading back to the ring.
Thumped with a big blow.
Let me tell you, psyching yourself up like that can carry you far in a match, man.
Spear! Oh, no!
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that.
He calls off the pin attempt, maybe wanting to try something else.
Whack! This is turning into Swanson Street.
He's attacking without consequence now.
He's got to find some respite here.
Man, that is going to leave some serious welts.
He's tied up.
Set out powerbomb. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
Looked like a bag.
Spreading out those thumbtacks now.
And let me tell you, landing on those, you'll be picking them out of your skin for days.
His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
Extreme Rules takes an intense toll on the body. The longer this match goes, the worse it gets. And as a couple of Hall of Famers once said, it's time to get the tables.
Taking things back into the ring. Bang! Take a seat at the table. This is not looking good for him. Oh no, are they setting the table on fire? This is too damn far.
Getting put against the turnbuckles.
A reversal. He saw that coming. Did you hear that impact? What a display of strength here.
Down into a power slam.
I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue after those attacks. Look at that. They're stuck on the damn body.
Oh, here comes a brutal bit of back and forth.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
All this heavy artillery is really adding up. Oof.
Super! No! Not the thumbtacks!
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies.
There they go. Rolling thunder! Kick to the gut.
Ooh, brutal forearm.
These men have stood toe-to-toe and gone blow for blow this entire match.
Yeah, I don't know how much more they possibly could have left.
And he is directed into the corner.
Putting it all on the line here, scaling the ropes.
Holy hell! Broken in half by the table!
Sending him careening through the table. Nothing but takeover.
Knees up. Got the knees up just in time.
All those attacks, man. Stabbing into you all at once. The pain is unlike anything else you've ever felt before.
Not the thumbtacks!
Just had no way to avoid the tacks. And now said tacks have essentially become one with their body.
Makes the cover. And that'll do it. It's finally over with the win. Let's take another look at these guys getting after it.
Here is your winner.
And nothing to scoff at with that win, gentlemen. They got it done.
This match is why his name is mentioned when superstars get asked about dream matches.
Just an unbelievable performance he had tonight, Corey.
Oh, man. Starting things off with some white hot fire.
Starting things off like a line brawl. You know this one's personal.
They should just be grateful they didn't get a 5-minute major. The game in bad shape right now.
Triple H really has to show some more resistance.
Face first he goes.
Changed it up on you.
And Triple H's opposition showing some answers to the test the game presents.
Early on in this match, and he's already starting to feel the effects of Extreme Rules.
Trap the arm. Neck breaker.
So smooth.
Up the rope he goes.
Launching. Oh, compressing them with a splash.
Going outside. What's he got planned here?
Retrieving a bag.
Oh, boy, those thumbtacks just being spread out.
A target you very much want to avoid if you can. Showing off the quickness, that'll turn things around in a hurry.
Triple H getting dismantled here.
Triple H has got to get his wits about it. But what, guys? Triple H has decided to go for a submission hold.
Wrenching in the submission even tighter. We could see him looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold. Gets the reversal. What a counter. Absolutely fueled by adrenaline right now. Ooh, right into the thumbtacks.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Took him out at the knee.
Gentlemen, we're getting up close and personal with this fight.
Ooh, that's a stiff forearm shot right there, dog.
Running Liger bomb. Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
Falcon arrow. Triple H facing a beatdown.
Triple H's defenses are being mowed down. Here we go. I don't think he's setting up to do autographs.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Grabbing a kendo stick. Any connection with flesh will definitely leave a welt.
Driven into the barricade. And he turned it around.
Both superstars countering one move after another.
Still fighting back. Look at him go. Triple H with the counter. Into the barricade. On, he stays ahead of Triple H. Looks like he's trying to regain some control here.
He's able to stop that onrush. Now looking to capitalize.
The game getting picked apart here.
Triple H is being kept in check.
Rolling thunder, face first.
Oh, just bouncing off that ring post. What a gruesome sound we just heard.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Grabs the waistlock, but battling out now. Pop, 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 right to the jaw.
Oh, this is not going to be good. Hoisted him up.
Finds room for a back elbow.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Oh, he saw it coming. He's able to shut down. Uh-oh, he could be looking for a submission here.
The cross-face chicken wing.
And look at the struggle here. Fighting to... Looking for a crucial escape. Yes, breaking the hold. Saving himself for the time being. The game in bad shape right now.
All of Triple H's arsenal is being restricted.
Pick your jaw up off the floor.
6-3. Triple H went down in a heap.
There's two. And they're still in this.
Triple H got the shoulder up in the nick of time. Incredible awareness to remain in this matchup.
And it may just take going to the well one more time with that maneuver to gain the pinfall.
Surely these men have done enough. An end has to be near. Solid bit of defense on his part there.
DDT. Axe handle finds its target.
Headed up to the top turnbuckle.
Pick your jaw off the floor. Oh, man, he landed rough there.
That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that.
Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
This goes beyond anything we expected tonight. This match is about to become legendary.
Truly incredible. Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Finds the roll-up.
Countered into a new cover. And that'll finally do it. What a victory. I always thought it was strange to call it Extreme Rules when just about anything goes, as this incredible match showed. It was an excellent...
There's the consequences of getting caught unprepared. Just goes to show you, you got to be on your toes at all times.
Up to welts already forming from that kendo shot. Oh! Ooh! Pow! Oh!
Disturbing sound of the kendo snapping on flesh. Great shot, son.